heard about the CES from other parents or students, but what are the Centers for Enriched Studies exactly? In this video, you will learn about the Centers for Enriched Studies program and hear from an instructional specialist, a CES administrator, and 2 CES teachers. The Centers for Enriched Studies is a regional, criteria-based program. There are 9 regional CES sites. Each regional center draws from a defined geographic area, including several elementary schools. First, we'll hear from Elise Antoine, an instructional specialist with accelerated and enriched instruction, about the design of the CES curriculum.
The Center for Enriched Studies curriculum is based on grade-level Maryland state standards and includes interdisciplinary units that develop concepts, themes, and ideas across content areas, allowing students to make meaningful and real-world connections. The CES program offers opportunities for students to learn at an accelerated pace, to learn in depth, and to apply their learning. Students transfer and apply knowledge as they strengthen higher-order thinking and problem-solving skills. While using instructional practices and program models recommended by gifted research, the centers provide an advanced, integrated program for students who exhibit curiosity, intrinsic motivation, and persistence, along with strong reasoning, advanced vocabulary, and clear written expression. Students who have been successful in the centers come from diverse backgrounds, are eager to learn, and often perform above grade level in at least one subject. The CES Language Arts curriculum utilizes above grade level, research-based instructional resources from the Great Books Foundation, College of William and Mary Center for Gifted Education, and Harvard University's Project Zero Artful Thinking. Additional readings include advanced novels that explore diverse characters, perspectives, and issues, and articles, plays, videos, and art prints related to social studies and science content. The CES program provides opportunities for students to investigate content beyond the core curriculum to apply and extend the learning. The culmination of this is the end-of-year gemstone projects that students develop, which synthesizes their learning. The students determine the focus of the project and collaborate with peers to develop a unique product to showcase their learning. Different sites may approach the gemstone projects differently. Past gemstone projects have included TED Talks, original plays, operas, science expos, art exhibits, and Shark Tank.
Thanks, Elise. Next, we'll hear from 2 CES teachers, Julie and Eunice, to learn a little more about the curriculum and instructional program.
The literacy curriculum is the hallmark of the center program. Students read literature anthologies that explore concepts by presenting an essential question and providing students with a variety of texts across multiple genres. Students may respond to reading through shared inquiry discussion, debate, journaling, peer dialogue, or written responses to reading. Students regularly participate in literature circles and book clubs in small groups. Students may be assigned a specific title or have the opportunity to choose a book from a selection of titles that relate to the concept or theme being studied. Students study author's craft to further develop their writing and research skills. Students also write for different purposes and create original products. Some writing products students create include short stories, poetry, memoirs, graphic novels, public service announcements, informational posters, and feature articles. Students also complete oral and visual presentations.
The CES Instructional Program for Science and Social Studies is based on the core curriculum, but includes enrichment opportunities for students to engage in problem-based learning, more in-depth tasks, and independent study. Engaging students in active learning throughout the CES program brings relevance to student learning, facilitates deeper understanding of content knowledge, and acts as a springboard for students to respond to their learning. The teacher's main role in the classroom is not as a dispenser of knowledge, but as a facilitator or coach of learning and exploration. Through inquiry, students explore and use their own questions to guide their learning with discussion, debate, project-based learning, interest-based research, and self-reflection. Students regularly engage in academic conversations and develop an openness to new perspectives and ideas. Students develop efficient and effective research skills through group collaboration and independent study.
Thanks, Julie and Eunice. Next, a CES administrator will tell us about the student experience in the Centers for Enriched Studies.
Students follow a typical elementary daily schedule. They participate in mathematics and literature instruction daily and have science, social studies, and specials such as art, music, PE throughout the week. Some sites have teachers for specific content areas, while others remain with a homeroom teacher for the majority of the school day. Flexible instructional groupings allow students access to appropriate levels of challenge and complexity while providing access to advanced content and an academic peer group. There is not a separate CES mathematics curriculum, and not all CES students take the same math course. In 4th grade, most CES students take Math 4 or Math 4-5. Math course recommendations are made by current math teachers in the spring of grade 3. CES students are typically grouped for math classes across the grade level, and math classes usually include students from the CES program and the local school. Accepting a seat in a CES program means you and your student will become part of a new school community. Parents are invited and encouraged to join the PTA. Students will have a variety of opportunities to take part in grade level and school-wide activities and events, including PTA-sponsored activities, instrumental music classes, patrols, and grade-level field trips. A logistical note to keep in mind: MCPS provides transportation to and from the CES sites from centralized stops. These stops are often at neighborhood elementary schools and may be several miles from your home. Bus trips for CES students to and from school will vary in length and will likely be longer than what students are used to.
Hopefully, you've learned a little more about the Centers for Enriched Studies curriculum and program. Keep in mind that attending a regional CES program is only one of the opportunities for enrichment offered by MCPS. Students who meet the central review criteria and are in the lottery pool will receive literacy enrichment if they remain at their local school. Families should check with their local school to learn more. Please see the 2 other videos in this series for more information about the central review process and next steps if your student is invited to one of the centers.